Hello and welcome to another update video about Polygon MATIC. A little bit friendlier today than yesterday, the market. We see a little bit of green, but nothing major, no crazy rallies. More like, it looks a little bit like corrective rallies basically, okay, counter trend rallies in an still ongoing correction. But let's take a look at the MATIC chart. Still, bigger picture, 5 waves to the upside, unchanged scenario in which these 5 waves started in September last year. And we had a wave 1 top in October. We had a wave 2 to the downside also in October. The third wave was the longest wave, at least not in duration necessarily. I think that was the 5th, but certainly in price distance traveled. And that was here the peak at 98 cents, and it peaked also on the 14th of November. And then the 4th wave bottomed here in the support zone. That was on the 22nd of November at around 72 cents. Ideal target hit. Yeah. The support zone did hold. And then the market started to rally in wave 5. And we have a very clear 3-wave move in wave 5. Because all of this is a diagonal pattern and all of the waves are corrective. So that's all good. Yeah, the 5th wave peaked then here around $1.09. Could have pushed a little higher. I think $1.11 was my target, but fair enough. It nearly got there, and it produced 5 waves. That's important. I then gave you a target area for this wave 2. It was already reached. Yeah, the price dipped into the support area, basically reacted in the region where I wanted it to react, to at least rally in the B wave, which also happened. Reacted then to the resistance area and might now actually be coming down in this C wave, which is not entirely clear yet, because to be honest, this is not really very clear to the downside. But at the moment, it doesn't look impulsive. We only have 3 waves down. Okay, so technically it could extend the B wave. That's still a possibility. But until the market proves that, I assume we are now in wave C of 2. That's the preference anyway, that the wave 2 isn't finished yet. It could be though. This is why I've got the wave 2 with a question mark here, which means that, you might not want to sell it all. There's no way of saying, okay, wave 2 is definitely still unfolding. But because the next wave up should be a 3rd wave, okay, and I'm looking for an impulse to the upside. Well, in my interpretation, and I could be wrong with that, I don't see 5 waves yet to the upside. Yeah, this could have become the 5th wave. For example, it could have even if I count the A wave here or the wave 2, it's all, you can change things a little bit, but this could have been a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. Yep. In the scenario in which wave 2 already bottomed. But it failed exactly there. So we've got very nice 3 waves. I have to assume, therefore, that the wave, that this was only a B wave, or at least some kind of a corrective rally. I would argue that this was an A wave, B, and yeah, in the C wave, we've got potential 5 waves, small 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So an A, B, C, and then I don't exactly know how this is now unfolding. I could give you a count, but it's likely gonna need some revisions, because what is this? It's certainly 3 waves down. So it could also be an A, B, C. That gives me the question, what's this? Yeah, what could happen is, and it would be frustrating, but what could happen is, for example, that the B wave, circle wave B here, if I can grab it, unfolds as a triangle. It's way too early to talk about a triangle, but in a triangle we have 5 waves, and this could be the A wave of the triangle. We could still be in the B wave of the triangle, then a C wave, and a D wave, and an E wave, and then we come down, okay? That would be frustrating. Or the first ABC was just the A wave of the B wave. We're now coming down in some kind of a correction, yeah, but we failed to break below the previous low. That could be a B wave, then a rally in wave C in a wider corrective pattern, and then we come down. So all of this can add to frustrations in a B wave. B waves are the most frustrating waves to deal with, which is why I often say it's not worth trading the count. We want to trade the levels. And if you're trading the levels, you might have looked for entries here. You might have taken some profits here, and you're just watching for the price to dip a little lower, maybe to add in again, you know, and then to sell again into resistance. So that's sort of how I see the MATIC chart at the moment. But once the wave 2 is complete, a third wave should take us to $2.12 and beyond. Better would be $2.39. That's the more common target for a third wave, especially in crypto, the 1.38 Fibonacci extension level. Yeah, and the key bullish support level is 58 cents. So as long as that level is holding, there's no reason to, let's say, doubt a bullish scenario here on this chart. But there has to be a level for risk management. So that's my update about MATIC. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.